Hi, this is Abhishek Rawal from Express Computer, and today we have Mr. Asit Oberoi from Yes Bank, and he's going to talk about the API infrastructure that the bank has built and how has it enabled the clients to solve their pain points and scale up the initiatives that they have undertaken for their respective clients. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. So, sir, similar to the problem that you have solved for Snapdeal to make refunds using API, can you share similar examples where you have used the API infrastructure for your clients?
There are three key pillars that guide our API strategy, and these are adding value to clients' business model by focusing on productivity, delivering a superior end client experience, and three is helping our clients build scale. We've always followed a use case approach towards solving problems for our clients. In this particular case, in Snapdeal's case, they came up with a problem. The transfer of refunds to the end client was taking 5 to 6 days. So we jointly worked on an API banking solution whereby as the goods are received back from the client, they are processed, found in good order, and there's an API call that's made whereby the payment goes in 7 seconds into the account. So as a consequence of this, API banking was born in September 2015. Since then, we have 1,300 clients on our corporate banking network using APIs, and volumes have grown exponentially. I wanted to share with you a few examples of similar API use cases. For a gaming company, when the winners are declared online, funds are transferred from the wallet to the saving account on a real-time basis using APIs. Another example was with outward remittances through Western Union. We collaborated, created a solution whereby outward payments were done seamlessly using APIs again. There was a further example whereby with a large automotive company where spare part dealers were transferring money to the automotive company, the dealers were allotted codes and the money got transferred into the automotive company's account on a real-time basis. It got posted on a real-time basis, and there was an API call to the supply chain system and goods were released on a real-time basis. A last example is with a travel online company where sub-agents transfer money to the agent. As they transfer the money using codes again, e-collect codes, the money gets posted real-time basis and their limits get credited real-time. So on a real-time basis, they can start effecting issuing tickets.
Sir, what synergy do you see in working with the fintechs, and how both banks and fintechs can coexist and still grow without being a threat to each other? If you can provide examples as far as Yes Bank is concerned.
Banks have many innovative ideas as they are deep subject matters experts in products, risk management, and other areas. Fintechs bring agility on the table. They also have a strong view from an end client perspective, whole customer experience perspective. So there is a great opportunity for both of us to partner and grow business together and help create also win-win situations for each other. So we've partnered on many occasions with fintechs, some of them industry first, some of them new technologies. So even with API, we partnered with a fintech where we took help of the fintech to help build the API solution. eNACH as a product, we have jointly partnered with an ASP to help bring in the connectivity between the client and NPCI, as well as now, you'll be glad to know we have 82 of the 158 clients registered on NPCI's eNACH platform are with Yes Bank. So that's also helped us, build scale. We've also partnered on the Bajaj Electricals vendor finance solution. We've partnered jointly with Katina and IBM to bring in a blockchain solution. We've also partnered Monetago and from the US and the R3 platform to help build again a blockchain solution for IPA issuance for CPs. We are also in the process of partnering with a fintech on the trade finance document scrutiny, which is highly manual in nature. So net, this whole partnership really creates a win-win situation between each other. We're now partnering with online ERPs, aggregators, etc., where they are bringing on the table the end client experience, they're bringing in the customers on the table, and we are bringing in the strong API infrastructure, which leads to creating what we call banking as a service for our clients.
Good service leads to high sales. So, which are some of the customer service challenges or customer experience challenges that you are solving, and you are making it, you are giving the customer right amount of customer delight?
Sure, thank you. Our corporate clients want the efficiency and convenience that they get today from a Ola or a Flipkart. And there are good reasons for it. The world is evolving, clients are evolving, products are evolving. And what we're realizing is service is the only key differentiator that exists today. At Yes Bank, we are building a compelling service architecture. We are modeling ourselves on Ritz-Carlton, where every employee is told they cannot tell a client, it's not my job. So we're modeling our clients to actually do that. Our clients are modeled on a mix of physical meeting of clients as well as a digital experience. It's a combination of both. We strongly believe that is the case. We have a priority service relationship management team which attends to 200 plus clients, and we also have a virtual service experience center where we attend to corporate clients. Each of these individuals is sufficiently trained to understand end-to-end processes, to understand how to deal with clients, how do you deal with clients, and how do you give the client a good service experience. Our desire is to give the client a superior and consistent service experience. Coupled with that, we also have a quality team under me as the Chief Experience Officer, which attends to processes. We continuously try and model and change processes to help the end client. In challenging times, the most important thing is how do you continue to give your client a superior service experience. Like I said earlier, service is the only differentiator. When something goes wrong also, you have to go all out to address the issue. I should be available. I should know about the issue. My team should know about the issue, and we should go all out to help resolve the issue. Using technology to solve client issues, we've used API a lot. If you see API and step back, it's based on auto recon. It's based on, you can also log into API and actually do a fetch balance. So you need not, which is self-service, you need not log into the banking portal to know the balance. We can create a dashboard every 15 minutes for you to see the balance. So API and self-service are very important parts of our service proposition. The service continuum is actually beginning with the relationship manager and ends with our operating centers, our national operating centers. And all this is playing a big role in creating the right service culture at Yes Bank.
Mr. Oberoi, if you can talk about the various use cases of blockchain where Yes Bank has also taken up certain use cases, and what are the business problems that you have solved using blockchain? So if you can talk about that.
So blockchain addresses problems like it helps establish trust between parties. Wherever there's a higher cost, it helps address that, including inefficiencies in business flows, delays in conducting business, as well as data integrity issues. It addresses some of these issues. And there is, to my mind, no better use case than banking and finance for exploring the benefits offered by blockchain. Blockchain is at its infancy in India, and Banking use cases also would require a network effect, which means that non-banks would also need to participate. People like, in the case of IPA for CP issuance, people like credit agencies, etc., registrars, they all need to participate in that as well. So I firmly believe as banking is all about trust, we will initially see use cases which are addressing the trust factor. Things that will help in improving transparency. We will see use cases in strengthening risk controls by banks, fraudulent case loans, cash flows, duplicate financing, trade finance, escrows, etc. There will be use cases emanating. There's a lot of work happening on that. Most of the major banks have invested in blockchain to come up with use cases that are either paper intensive or heavily manual in nature. Many of these implementations have been as proof of concept, but I'm pleased to say that we have had two very good cases where we are at a commercialization stage. One is the supply chain finance case, and the second is all around the CP issuance, which we did using blockchain technology, in which Yes Bank was an IPA. We did that for Vedanta, as you may be aware of. The cost of is prohibitive in conducting these proof of concepts. It's really, really expensive. That's why many banks are coming together and they've floated a blockchain infrastructure company, BIC, in which Yes Bank is also a founding member, along with the likes of ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, HDFC, Standard Chartered, etc. There are 11 banks. Interestingly, you've also seen the Vajra platform by NPCI for recon and payments. There is work happening on that as well. And there is greater interest from corporates, technology, partners, fintechs, etc. So blockchain is clearly an area for the future. My sense is blockchain will see a lot of commercial usage in the immediate future, especially in the banking and finance sector. To summarize, blockchain offers the following benefits: reduced turnaround time, transparency, reduced operational costs, and enhanced client experience. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.